Hi everyone, Amanda here from Scrimpingmommy.co.uk, and today I'm just doing a craft along. I've got an idea of what I want to create, and I've got a massive selection of things on my desk, so much so they'll probably end up on the floor. So what I'm going to make is a bit of a kind of a take on a tag book type thing. Okay, it's just for fun. You can swap them, you can gift them, you could sell them on craft fairs, and basically it's a stack of tags ready made, good to go. And I'm using a selection of things. I've got the Night Before Christmas Memories and More cards and stickers out. I've also got the Most Wonderful Time of the Year stuff out with the lovely papers and stickers too. So I'm hoping to not have to do an awful lot of stamping, but just a lot of fun creating, and just on the off chance that I want a sentiment, I've taken the lovely Perfectly Plaid because we've got a quite good selection there. And also I've got my tree punch because I can just punch out straightforward DSP, and I've got a tree. So I've got my trimmer in case I need it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Now, one thing I am doing is I am starting with these, which are banners that I've pre-cut. Now, these are on a set of dies that I own. These aren't Stampin' Up, the Contraband, very, very naughty of me. But you can create these very, very easily by just cutting rectangles and then turning them into banners. I just use the dies because I have them in my collection and it's easier. So I'm going to tell you what the largest one measures, and then we're going to go down in sizes. So this one is 3 by 4.5, okay, and then they'll just go, no, that's not even the biggest actually. So the biggest one is 3.25 by 5.25. Okay, and then they just go down in sizes. So basically you just want to go down in 1/4 of an inch increments. Get your rectangles cut, turn them into banners, you're good to go. So what I've done is I have cut them in not Lovely Lipstick at all, I'm lying, I think it's Poppy Parade. So Poppy Parade and Whisper White, and I'm going to layer them like that, okay? So cut your various sizes and then layer them up. And all I'm going to do is I'm just only going to glue on the top there, so then they kind of, you know, you can lift the bottom up and right underneath if you wanted. Okay, I'll just do that first of all. As I say, this is a bit of a craft along with me. I've got, you know, I'm not massively promoting one thing over another. I've just got a bit of everything out, which is what I like to do. I don't know how you create, but I like to get a bit of all sorts out, whatever I've got that fits the theme of what I want to do. And I'll have them on my desk and then just make a big mess and just have some crafty fun. So there you go. As I say, these are just not really for a specific reason. I've had something similar sent to me by my lovely friend Kay, where she did a stack of tags in different sizes, and they're fun to flip through, they're fun for inspiration, they're fun to swap, they're fun to gift, and I did actually end up using the tags that she gave me on gifts. So there you go. So you could sell these on your craft fairs. Don't ask me how much for. I often get asked how much would I sell the things for. Don't know. I come up with the ideas. It's your job to sell them. So if you're doing craft fairs, you know, how much you can charge very much depends on your market. Some areas are more affluent than others and are prepared to pay more money for stuff, and some areas think everywhere is a pound shop and don't want to pay more than £1 for anything. It's just dependent. So there's no fixed. Basically, it's charge what you think you can be reasonable, and in some instances, what you can get away with. You know, if you think you can get away with charging £5 for something, then charge £5 for it. You know, whatever. So there we go, I've got all my different sizes there, so they're going to stack like so, and we're just basically going to have fun decorating them. So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm just going to stack them up, one on top of the other, and then they are, when they're finished, when I've done decorating them, they're going to all be tied together. So I'm stacking them up neatly, and then I'm going to punch a hole. And I do have my crocodile. I am lucky. If you don't have one, just use what you've got. Just use what you've got and punch them one at a time if needs be, and line them up, and just try and make sure the holes are kind of similar, or in sort of a similar place on each one. Alright, that's that done. Alright, so that's my holes done. So then when I've done it, I'm going to tie them together. Right, so let's start with the largest one first. No idea what I'm going to do. Let's have a look. I quite fancy that Santa. He's a bit big, isn't he? Is he a bit big? Oh, yeah, he's too big. Sorry, Santa, not today. Let's have this instead. So we can literally have as much fun as we like doing these. Alright, some you might take longer than others and do some fussy cutting, and then others we might be able to do super fast by utilising the fantastic stickers that come in the things that we can get. Okay, and like I say, I'm going to try and do as little stamping as I can and see what I can come up with. Alright. Have I got some dimensionals on my table? That's a good question. No acres, no. I'm going to go and grab some. Lucky for me, I have one of those office chairs with wheels, and I have laminate flooring, so I can whiz myself from one side of the craft room to the other with general ease. If you could see me now, you'd be laughing. Right, so we believe in Santa. I quite fancy that bit as well, so I'll just trim that out and we'll just have a bit of a chat and a bit of a catch up. I've been a little bit quieter than usual. You know, if you follow me regular, you'll know that I now have a job. One of them things that normal people have. And I'm having to get up and get dressed every day. And it's a bit ridiculous if I'm honest, but there you go. And I am really, really loving it. I really do love it. I think I didn't realise how much I missed being out and about in the world rather than just being at home all of the time. It's fantastic when you work for yourself from home, like I did. I do a bit of both now. It suited me for many, many years, because obviously, you know, I wanted to be a stay-at-home mum. It was a choice, an absolute done-on-purpose choice. I wanted to. And then now my little girl's getting older, I'm starting to feel like I want to be back in the world again. And so that's what I'll do. I am a big believer in, you know, if you want to do something, just go ahead and do it, because you could get run over by a bus tomorrow, so there's no point in waiting about. So there you go. That's my philosophy. You could get run over by a bus tomorrow. So do what makes you happy, always. Okay? As long as it's not at the detriment of somebody else, you can do what you want. So my crafting has taken a little bit of a back seat, just simply because I don't have as much free time now. That's all it is. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Not until I'm ready to go. I might do one day, but not just yet. So let's just trim that there. And since I just reached number 5 demonstrator overall in the whole of the UK, and number 2 for recruiting and number 2 for leadership, I suppose I better stick around for a bit, hadn't I? It'd be rude to leave now. Right, so I think I want that We Believe as well. Stop rabbiting on and get crafting, Amanda. But there's no way I'm going to be able to trim that and make it straight. So I'm going to use my trimmer and try and trim it. Let's have a look. Okay, so what I do is, if my piece is a little bit small, I'll stick my doodah in there to hold it. That's still a bit big for me. This video might well be about an hour long at the rate that I craft at, but there you go. I'm crafting in real time. I'm not editing. And if you don't want to watch it, you can always fast forward, I don't mind. But you might miss something, or we might talk about you while you're gone. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. Right. So, let's get this on here now. So we've got our lovely Santa hat. Lord help me when it comes to cleaning up after this video, because stuff's just going to be all over the place, isn't it? Alright, so we've got our We Believe In. Shall we have that glued? We'll have that glued. In fact, let's have some ribbon. Let's get some ribbon. There we go. Let's have some ribbon. And, okay. These scissors aren't the best for cutting ribbon, to be honest. Let me change to my snips. I do love my Stampin' Up paper snips. I love them. Right. Whoops, that's my Christmas tree punch on the floor. Not to worry. Okay, so if I put red line tape there. Alright. I'll pick it up in a minute. Yep. That's it. Nearly ripped my paper then. That would have been a disaster. So, ribbon on there. Yep. And then we'll have that there. Yep, I like that. So we'll best have red line tape for that, because it's going to stick over the ribbon. Alright. We'll see how it goes. I might do a part 1 and a part 2, depends if I get peace and quiet to craft or not. If somebody comes and starts disturbing me, I'll do a part 2 and come back. I'm going to have that there. I am. Or shall I have it there? We Believe In. Not sure. Might just have it there. No. Let's get some glue on it and stop dithering. Not sure. Can't decide. Shout at the screen. Where shall I put it? Oops. Let's have a look. I'll put it across his hat. Like that. We Believe in Centre. Okay, so that's that one. And I think I fancy some holly on there. Let's have a look. Let's put some holly on his hat. Like that. So that's one of the stickers. And that's the first one done. Alright. I'm even in shot. So that's the first one done. There we go. So let's just bob that to one side and let's get on with the next one. So, let me make sure I'm in shot this time. I wasn't even looking. Oh dear. Right, so what shall we have on this one? I'll tell you what we'll have. I'm going to make it really simple. I'm going to use one of these little tags. Okay, and we'll stick that there like so. And then we're going to have one of these like so on there. Alright, this is going to be a quick and easy one, this. We'll have some more of that holly and we'll stick it there. Okie doke. And we'll have one of these little postage stamps there. And we're building up like a little collage, aren't we? Let's have a look, see if I can get some of these off. I need my pokey tool. My pokey tool on the job. There we go. on there. Come on, you slippery little sucker. And that one there. And the green one over there. Okay. And that's the second one. So we've got 2 already. How cute are those? Okay. Let's keep going. We'll have these done in no time at all. She says. It'll probably take me another 5 hours now. Okay, so we've just got these 2 little ones. This is the smaller size of the tag. I'm not going to do that. So we're going to have a pile of 4. Right, so let's have a look what we got. What have we got? Let's have... That's quite pretty, isn't it? Let's have some of that. I'm just going to trim it. Let's have a look. Do I want that? I don't know if I do. I don't know if I do. Tell you what. Let's have... just the one. Let's just trim it. Alrighty. Dimensional. And then you're just building up a little collage of fun items. Let's have a look what we got on here. What we got? Quite like that. Will that fit? Okay, let's have that banner there, and then we'll use the sticker writing from that one and layer them up. There we go, that looks cool, doesn't it? What else shall we have? Let's have a look. Just going through, we'll have one of these from that other set. Okay, we'll stick that on there like so. Like there. And then let's have another look. Do I like these candy canes? I think I do. I think I'm going to stick a candy cane behind there. And that's just a little sticker. So that's super easy. Alright, and then I think I'm going to get the paper back, and I think I'm going to cut another one of these long presents here. Okay. I'll chop that off. Couple of dimensionals. These are fun to make. I'm really enjoying this. So just get your bits and bobs out. See what you can make. Let's have a look. That one there. Let's have another present at the top there. Let's have one of these tall pink ones, maybe. Just to give it a bit of height and fill in that space. Okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing ever does need to be. We'll glue that one around the back of there. Fill in that space there. There we go, that's cute. And there's another. Okay, so we're just decorating each one with just bits and bobs. Just bits of stuff. Literally, I've got my stash out here and we're just doing bits of stuff. Right, what am I going to have on this one? So this is a little one. Let's have a look. I've got some, I did have some deers somewhere. Let's have a look. Or trees or something. Here we go. Let's have a tree on this one. I didn't even need my tree punch. And it's a good job because it's on the floor. And we'll have one of the smaller ones. Just there, look. And he's just having some food there, look. Some little reindeer food he's having down on the ground. We'll have a little star up there. Get off. Don't want that bit there. Get off. I've got this little random piece stuck to it. There we go. And we'll put the little star up there. And then I've got these as well, these little metallic stars. So I'm going to put one in the middle there. Okay. Like so. What else have I got? I'll use some more of these ones to just dot about, just to fill up a little bit of space. I'm going to stick with red on this one, I think. We'll put that up the top of the... No, we won't. Change my mind. I'll have a gold one at the top of that tree there, look. There we go. That's cute, isn't it? I like that. Let's have a look. You could do with another little sentiment there. What we're having. Quite like the Merry Christmas there. Warmest wishes. We've had that already, haven't we? I don't really want to be repeating myself. So what I'm going to do is... I think I'm going to leave that one. Santa, please stop here. I'll tell you what we'll do. Get this sticker here. And we'll... Okay, so I'm not sure how much you missed there. My camera cut out because my memory card was full. I do apologise. So on this last one here, what I've done is I've cut the word Christmas from one of the stickers. Alright, so we've made 4 of these. You could make as many as you like. You can make them as decorative or as plain as you want. There's number 2. And all I've used here is bits and bobs from the Night Before Christmas Memories and More cards, and some from the that other one. Oh, I've forgotten what it's called now. What's it called? I'm gonna have to look. What's it called? It's gone. Somebody tell me. I've forgotten. Most wonderful time. I just remembered. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to link all of these together. I could have used these cups that I got left over from something else I used as well. You could use whatever you want. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link all of these together. Alright, and I'll tie them together somehow. I haven't decided how yet. Apologies about the split in the film there. As I say, my memory card was full. I'd forgotten to delete the previous couple of videos. And with this one being a bit long, I think that one's my favourite. I think that'd make a lovely Christmas card as well. And that's another thing that you could do if you gift these. Somebody could use them as Christmas card fronts. So there's another idea. I think that is my favourite, that one. I do like that. In fact, I might see if I've got another one of those cards and make a Christmas card to match. Right, so we're stringing all of these together now. Alright. And like I say, you can have as few or as many as you like. The more you do, the better it looks actually, because then it's nice and chunky and fun. Alright. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add one of my shakers. I'm determined to use these up that I made. I do have a video on it. Have a look through. I made them out of pound shop stickers. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to thread that through, and then that's just an extra element. And what I may well do is I may suggest this as a swap in my swap group over on Facebook. And then if I do, I've already got one, haven't I? Mine's already done. Alrighty. I'll tie that in a bow. Okay, and then we're done. We're good to go. And that is awesome fun. It's a great way to use up those bits and bobs lying about on your desk after you've been making your Christmas cards or whatever it is you've been creating for Christmas. You know, get those bits and bobs used up and make yourself a little pile of tags. For want of a better word. Alright, Let's just poof that out a bit. And there we go, we've got our little pile of tags. I hope you'll give that a try. So we've got 1, 2, 3 and 4. And our little shaker tag. What awesome fun. Go and give it a try. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me. I'll see you again soon.